What is up, guys? So in today's Road to All Pets, I decided to do a lot of completionist style content. um, I basically wanted to get a lot of outfits, and I just wanted to get a lot of stuff done in this episode, like unlocking a bunch of stuff. um, as you guys can see, I am going for the rogue's outfit. This took me about like 2 hours to get. It was really annoying. But if you have never seen this before, it's basically an agility slash thieving course at the same time. There's a bunch of different paths you can take, and essentially the whole premise behind the minigame is at the end there's a safe, and depending on which path you took, I believe there's another path where it requires you to use agility, or I'm actually not entirely sure how the course works in terms of giving you loot, or like what it's basically rolled off of. But eventually you just go through this course, and this path that you guys can see right now is basically a path that allows me to have a lot higher thieving, because depending on which path you go, your thieving level and agility level start to drain really quickly. And basically to get a good chance at an item, this path requires a lot higher thieving level. And in this case, I'm just sacrificing my agility level versus my thieving level. I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure. But if you don't know what this outfit does, it gives you double loot. So if you pickpocket, I don't know, like a ham follower, you can get, and you get a bronze pickaxe, you'll get 2 of them. Now, the reason why I just explained that there was because the way I thought it worked was it gives you 2 separate rolls on the pickpocket drop table, and I was completely wrong. I thought I was going to use this for my easy clue hunt, which you guys will see later on. And it turns out it just gives you 2 of the same item that you just pickpocketed, which pretty much has no use for me. I'm not trying to keep items. But as mentioned, I am going for the untradeable Spade, which is 500 easy clues, and you guys will see that later on. But this course was probably the most annoying thing I did all day. It was just annoying. Like, if you make one mistake in this area, you're pretty much have to start all over again. And not to mention, I mean, just look at my run energy. I have to like turn it off, turn it on. There's a lot of different mechanics in this minigame, but out of all the outfits that are out there, this is probably the easiest to get, but it's also probably the most annoying outfit to get in my opinion. I ended up getting quite a few duplicate items. You can also get these things called rogue kits, which pretty much you can choose between a spade, chisel, or a tinderbox, and it pretty much has like no use, to be honest. But as you guys can see, this is where I start my easy clue scroll grind, and in another video you guys will see all the loot. I decided to do ham followers to obtain these clues rather than buy implings, simply because I actually have a chance at the Rocky Pet by pickpocketing. The way the thieving pet rate works is there's a lot of NPCs in this game that have exactly the same rate, and I don't know why they did it like this, but they pretty much made it so like doing ham followers and the RD Knights it's pretty much the exact same rate for the pet. I think the reason why they did this was simply because of the amount of things you can pickpocket. So what motivated me to do this rather than buy implings was I saw a post on Reddit of somebody doing this through implings rather than what I'm doing right now, and he made about 4 mil, but he spent around 30 mil in implings, so he ended up actually making a profit. But I noticed that he actually got one of the really good items from Easy Clues, which was the Monk's Robe G top, and if he never got that, he would have lost 2 mil or 6 mil in total on his overall profit, which, yeah, that's pretty RNG based. So I decided in my next video I'm just gonna show you guys what I've got from just doing it this way. And I've actually been collecting every single item from easy clues, and I've been keeping track. I also have gotten some master clues, so I don't know if I should add that to the total profit, but I just written down what I've pretty much made off of my master clues that I've got. But yeah, right now I think I'm at 300 easy clues, so I still have 200 to go. I really wish I could get the Monk's Robe G top, but you guys will see that in another video of me showing you guys all the loot that I got. I've also kept track of the XP that I got. The XP is not so great, but essentially I'm going for the Rocky Pit at the moment, which would be so awesome to get. It would save me so much time. Like, I'm basically doing so many things at once that are completionist. Like, on my way here I kill goblins, which, oh, there's a clue, which can potentially get me a champion scroll and an easy clue scroll, so that would be awesome to get. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention this, but speaking of champion scrolls, I actually managed to achieve an Impling champion scroll. And this may sound ridiculous, but through runecrafting at the Abyss, I have been killing any Impling that pretty much goes in my way, and any that spawn around the bank, and I usually kill probably like 2 to 3, maybe 4 an hour, probably. Actually, maybe not an hour, but there's a pretty big difference between like camping them and the way I kill them. And essentially, oh crap, this is the wrong place. Essentially, I actually ended up getting an Imp champion scroll, which is by far something I never would expect. Initially I was thinking like, you know what, I'm just gonna start killing these just, you know, to get like a head start whenever I start to camp for this. And what do you know, I ended up getting one, and I'll show you guys on screen. Man, I keep going to the wrong place. Oh, Drainer Marketplace. Where am I going? Oh man. But yeah, you guys will see that, and oh man, I was shocked. I posted on Reddit, and a lot of people thought that was pretty amazing. If you don't know, it's like 1 in 5,000 imps, and imagine just camping for it just is like cringe. I really, it's probably the worst champion's growth to get in my opinion. So something I almost completely forgot about, but this casket is about to change my current rank for my clue scrolls, which is master, to legend. If you don't know, there's basically like this there's this ranking system with clue scrolls, and I'm about to get the highest one, which is pretty fucking sick. It's also it's actually a big completionist thing. It takes a long time to get, and hey, cool. That's a really good item. Let's see if it updates, because I actually tried to record this earlier, but because I thought it was at 2000, but it turns out it's at 2001. So yeah, now I am a legend clue scroller, I guess. Even though, man, I've done a lot of clue scrolls. Like, over half of my clues right now are hard clues. That's a lot of time. Now, a lot of people would probably just camp easies, which 2,000 easy clues, that would cost like 200 mil at least in imps. Maybe even 300. But yeah, that's another completionist thing unlocked. And here we have it, the giant spade, which I've been pretty much camping for. Yep, 500 clues. Unfortunately, I still have to do like 24 more because I started this whole 500 clue thing at 24, and I want to do exactly 500 clues since then, for another video, which you guys will see, of me showing all the loot that I've gotten to achieve this. And I gotta say, I did a little price check and it's looking really well. So yeah. And apparently this thing actually has stats, which is pretty cool. Awesome. And finally, before I start rune crafting, I'm gonna finish the last clue scroll. Is this gonna be the last thing? Nope. I'll show you guys when I'm actually have the casket. And there it is, the last clue scroll. What is it gonna be? I really want a monk's robe G. Oh, that's actually, ooh, nice. That's actually a new item. 220k, nice. 500 glues done. That is awesome. Unfortunately, I did pickpocket for all my easy clues and I didn't get the rocky pet. Kinda sucks, but what can you do? Hey, I'm glad that I'm done that grind. I'm honestly in the mood to just camp easy, medium clues now with implings, but that would take a long time and I kinda just want to go back to rune crafting again and finish off the pet. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, I did a lot of completionist stuff this episode, so yeah, sadly still no pets. But if you guys do want to see what I got from all those 500 easy clue scrolls, then go check out the next video, which I'll probably upload tomorrow or today. But yeah, stay tuned for that. But anyways, peace.